Hello everyone, let's talk about Francesca Bianchi's latest limited edition fragrance, which is Love for Sale. This arrived a few days ago and I wasn't able to film. This arrived very fast, in a few days. I think she delivers from the Netherlands. And I am very curious. This was officially launched in January, so we're on the 10th of February now. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute, but I am very curious because I haven't, I know nothing about this except for the notes that I checked on Fragrantica. This is the Francesca Bianchi catalog and a note about Love for Sale. Love for Sale is an exclusive limited edition crafted as an expression of gratitude for the invaluable support for my friends and partners. Only 800 pieces have been made. The remaining ones will be sold to our collectors in 2024. So this was something she created before in 2023, and she just launched it to the public as a limited edition. This is a sample or a body of samples. Let me see what she sent here. She sent the two fragrances, Divine Perversion and Obsessive Devotion. This is something I already smelled and talked about. They are very gorgeous scents, these ones, from Hedonic Luxury. I've got something else here. This is the sample that I got with the order, and it is Unspoken Musk. I don't remember choosing them. I don't remember this at all. It's Byzantine Amber and Unspoken Musk, but I don't remember choosing these. Let's get to the scent already, because I am very curious. It's very, if you know me, I love her work. I love her style. I think her style speaks to me personally. Let me just finish with the paper, a noisy paper. Got another one of these. That's all right. I think her style speaks to me personally because everything I've smelled from her is done in a way that always has a very powerful and emotional familiarity to me. Not to mention, all of her fragrances are very sexy. And well, I read that this was supposed to be and it does smell like this. It's supposed to be created from the heart of The Lover's Tale, which is a fragrance I do love, but do not love to wear, unfortunately, because it's such a powerful scent. I'm talking about The Lover's Tale. It's such a powerful scent that I think it's her most powerful scent. All of her scents are very strong, but that one just remains. It's so obnoxious. It remains on clothing, on textiles. I just can't wash it off whenever I wear it. So I wear it very rarely, but it is a scent that I do love. Now let's see how this smells. And this has a bit of sometimes her fragrances have this. It's a bit of juice that's sticky on the atomizer. Sometimes this happens. Nothing to worry about. And I already smelled it because it wafts in the air quite powerfully. Oh yes, okay. So, oh my, it's a very Francesca. It's very much in her style. It's like a fragrance that's worked from most of her fragrances. It's like having all of the others tied in a knot. It reminds me of Sticky Fingers, that's for sure. And it has the berry note, the rose, violet, very tart berry note, very fresh actually. Angel's Dust. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of that scent. So it gives me the impression of violet and red and berries and tart and sour and fruity, while you can sense the leather from the Lover's Tale, you know, in the background, kind of, you know, menacingly veering closer and closer. It's also very much centered on iris as well. So it's the same type of lipsticky iris that you might find in her latest work, which was Encounters. It's the same type of iris. Maybe this one's a bit sweeter. It's like I got a scent made from the other scents of her portfolio, which isn't something she does this, you know, all of her fragrances do have that theme running across them, which is a thing that I like, and all of the others are definitely present here. It's very powdery, this one. It's more, I think it's very close to Angel's Dust right now, which is to say it's a very powdery violet with hints of rose. And she mentioned, yes, she mentioned candied, or no, let me see what she mentioned there. I wonder if the fragrance is still up. Okay, it's out of stock, that's for sure. I delved into my obsession with leather as the main accord, aiming to maintain its fierce and unforgiving nature while introducing an unexpected transparency. Sure. But the leather is still, you know, it's still there. It opens with a thrilling metallic note, sharp as a razor blade, then transitioning into a sweet peachy rose, like sticky candies. That's what I remembered. Sticky candies in the bottom of your leather bag. And it is just that. It's got that, dare I say, there's almost caramel note to this, sort of like ethyl maltol, which is very sweet, burnt caramel, burnt sugar, which isn't something you smell in Francesca Bianchi very often. I think this is the addition, right? This is the thing that's new, because this gradually becomes sweeter. I think it's the sweetest fragrance I've ever smelled from her house. Yes, I think it, yeah, as it is, I think it reminds me of Shalimar Millésime Iris. Yeah, it does. It's very, very sweet, and it has that burnt sugar thing, which is now becoming smokier. It's smokier and more ambery. Oh my. This is not quite what I was expecting, because the leather, while still there, it's failed to make an appearance just yet. I'm talking about the leather from the Lover's Tale, which is this huge, harsh, oh my goodness. The Lover's Tale is a beautiful, beautiful scent, but as I said, I hardly wear it. I did wear it a few days ago, though, and I still can smell it when I move about my house. I can still smell it in places. I don't know why. Maybe I touched some things. It's very, very powerful. So the pyramid cites aldehydes, red berries, peach, violet, rose, iris, leather, oak moss, vetiver, heliotropin, cotton candy, and I think the cotton candy note is the ethyl maltol note, and vanilla, with dustier note of cacao, this could turn into Fève Gourmande, the latest release from Guerlain. But as it is, it's very much in her style. But so the impression of the color red is very, very powerful in this scent. It's a cool red. It's an almost violet type of red. It's very cheeky. It's got a bit of a cheek, this fragrance, you know, like most others from her line. And I think in combination with the leather, it reminds me of this sort of fruity berry type of leather scent. You know, like Tuscan leather. If Tuscan leather had a sweet tooth, you know, for cotton candy and caramel. And it is just that. It is like candy that's stuck to a leather purse. Sticky candies in the bottom of a leather bag. Yes, it is just that. And the iris is very lipsticky. Yes, everything I kind of expected turned out to be finally there. And a very typical, I should say, no surprises here, typical Francesca Bianchi, beautiful scent. Now, it's funny, I don't know why, because I've never smelled her other special edition, which was Sticky Lips. If you smelled it, do let me know how that one smelled, because I have no idea. I thought that one was supposed to be worked from Sticky Fingers, as this one is worked from the Lover's Tale. Because I wanted to say, why not add them to your regular portfolio? Well, I think the answer to that is, I think maybe they're very similar. They're too similar to other creations of hers, that they don't warrant, you know, standalone release. Or maybe the other reason is just it's nice to have, it's nice for your business to have special editions that people hurry to purchase because they're collectors by now of your work, which is nice. So, is this the last fragrance for today? I think it is. So let me do this. Because, you know, it's a crime to spray these on paper. And yes, this is quite different. Quite sour, quite animalic, you know, in her style. On the skin than on the paper, but it's still very much the same type of I should say the animalics from the Lover's Tale are sort of subdued and amped up at the same time. I know this doesn't make much sense. It's like the animalics are amped up and the leather is a bit subdued. But the leather is still there, thankfully still in the background. And it also has this vegetal freshness, vegetal spicy freshness to it. And I think I might like to, because it does remind me just a bit of Etruscan water, just a tiny bit there. And this is why I think this will work very, very well in the spring. Okay, well, this was a nice surprise. So I hope you've enjoyed my review and first impressions, actually, of Love for Sale by Francesca Bianchi, the limited edition for 2024. Who knows what's in the works with Francesca Bianchi? I will always purchase her fragrances because I think they are the best modern things I've smelled in many, many years. And if you've got any other questions about Love for Sale, do let me know in the comments. And until next time, remember, fragrance creates memories, and may yours be happy.